prophet Isaiah delivered a heavy burden of judgment against the nation of Moab. He declared that in a single night, the great cities of Moab would be laid waste and brought to silence. The people would run to the high places to weep, and even their mighty warriors would cry out in terror. Fugitives would flee as far as Zor, weeping bitterly as they escaped the destruction of their homeland. The waters of Nimrim would become desolate, the green grass withered, and all the vegetation destroyed. In desperation, the rulers of Moab were told to send a tribute lamb to the mount of the daughter of Zion. Like wandering birds cast out of the nest, the daughters of Moab would be left stranded at the fords of the Arnon. Gladness and joy would be completely stripped from the fruitful fields, and the vineyards would fall silent. Meanwhile, in the days of the Assyrian Empire, King Arphaxad built the massive stone walls of Ecbatana. But King Nebuchadnezzar of Assyria made war against him in the Great Plain and swore to conquer all who opposed him. Nebuchadnezzar sent messengers to the western nations demanding their surrender, but the people mocked his threats and turned his messengers away. Humiliated and furious, Nebuchadnezzar swore by his own throne that he would avenge himself upon all those lands. His massive army struck down King Arphaxad in the mountains, piercing him through with their weapons. Having secured his first victory, Nebuchadnezzar feasted with his soldiers for 120 days. In his 18th year, the king summoned all his chief officers and secretly finalized his plan to destroy the earth. He called upon Holofernes, the ruthless chief captain of his army, to lead the assault. Holofernes was commanded to march against the west and slaughter anyone who refused to submit to Nebuchadnezzar's rule. The general assembled a staggering force of chariots, horsemen, and footmen to crush the rebellious nation. A multitude like a swarm of locusts, and the sand of the earth marched out with him, covering the face of the land. Holofernes devastated the dry lands, burning the tents of the Midianites and plundering their camps. He descended upon the plains of Damascus at the time of the wheat harvest, setting all their fields ablaze. Panic and terror fell upon all the inhabitants of the coastal cities as the unstoppable army approached. In times of war and peace, the book of Proverbs reminds us that the Lord is the ultimate judge of all mankind. A just weight and balance belong to the Lord, and all the weights of the bag are his work. Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. A gray head is a crown of glory when it is found in the way of righteousness. May God bless you and keep you today. Comment Amen if you receive it.